topping box from Apos, and it's got a window in it. I've never seen a window. I want to look through the window. Like, what are we showing off in the window? Why would you make a window? Like, it was obviously made. There's plastic there. Okay, it's just the inside of a top, like the topping box. I'm so confused. I am Sofa King Wee Todd Ed. Hubba Hubba means new email. I don't mind this. I hate this styrofoam, but I don't mind this style of packaging where there's just small little cubes in the corner. I'd prefer if these were Kaizen foam or even cardboard, something that's recyclable. Oh my fucking God, is this thing heavy? Oh, there's one on both sides. I didn't even notice the other window. I'm very confused to see just if there's product in there, just to see if the box is not empty. I don't know. I don't know why they would do that. All right, move you over. Little bits of styrofoam foam. I just got the phone call that they're going to be delivering my my new air conditioning units for the whole house. So 6 air conditioning units, which is 12 boxes, and they're not going to come on my driveway. We have a 26-foot straight truck. They're not allowed to drive on my driveway. I gotta go hook up Pasta's trailer to my fucking taco and drive it down at 8 in the morning on Thursday. It's gonna be great. I might film that. It's not one of those things that if they put a hole in it, would just fall down. I'm just waiting for the air to seep through the edges. Yes, this is the LA90 speaker amp. Thank you. Pasta, Apos, Pasta, LA90, Pasta, speaker amp. God damn. See, that's Kaizen foam. What is that for? I've never seen a, like, it didn't need to have that. Oh, it has it at the bottom for the bottom thing. I see it. Okay, so here's our warranty card. This is topping, not fucking around is what this is. We got a standard figure 8 cable. We have an instruction manual, the LA90, the LA90. I'm not going to call it the LA90, I'm going to call it the LA90. We have got a very strange banana plug jumper on a stiff ass wire with heat shrink. So we've got a banana plug jumper. That's new, a right angled banana plug jumper. Here is our power transformer. We've got 64 volts, 4 amp. So there's not even power built into that, and that thing's fucking huge. That looks like K9 size. It's got some glue on it. Never want to unbox. I have no idea how much this costs, by the way. Probably not gonna be cheap though. So here's, and it has no, oh, it has rubber feet, never mind. Very, like these rubber feet need to be much bigger to actually, because this bulges a little bit. There's a 64 volt transformer. That might be the highest non-AC voltage I've ever had in a DC transformer. Is it DC? Output. It doesn't say if it's AC or DC. Input. It just says output, 64 volt, 4 amp. Huh. Oh man, chonker. Yeah, oh, chonk. Heavy chonk. Look at this chonk. Oh my chonk. It is legitimately the form factor of the D90, of the A90 D90. It's just 50% thicker, and it has these heat sinks on the side so it doesn't blow. Oh my God. What the fuck is happening? It has a mono out. They'll both do mono out. I've got the SMSL was delivered today. It also does mono out. Look at these little switches. All right, hold on. We got to start at the front. Power select, in1, in2, in3. Huge fucking knob. For as nice a knob as it is, and it's not bad to turn, it's just like I feel like it needs something more. I don't know, it's huge and mildly boring. Giant gaping holes here, holes on the side of the vents here, and the side of the vents here, but then these are deep, deep. So the back has mono in 3, mono in 2, mono in 1. So here's in 1, in 2, and 3. Or you do mono ends, doing monoblock, and you'd be able to do 3 inputs on a monoblock amplifier There's no remote. This is not a remote control unit. The SMSL one is remote controlled. Here's your power input with 3 pins. 12 volt trigger in, which is nice. And then you have firmware update USB-C, and then a volume or bypass the volume, mono or stereo, and then high and low. Gain, I'm assuming? Jesus. This is a severe unit. This is a unit. That's I'm gonna hook up my adapter and see what we could do. So I don't know what that does. The jumper. I'm gonna quickly try to figure that out before I bring this shit downstairs. I'm trying to hammer out reviews before Chicago Can Jam. I've done like 3 today, and I kept restarting. Like that's not me. I never have to like do a review. I just start and I go, but I'm trying to make my reviews shorter. And if I get like 15 minutes in and I feel like I'm rambling, I like, nope, restart. Don't tell that stupid story again, you're dumb. Okay, where is the jumper? Do I have that in English? Left, right channel, jumper cable. So you would put a jumper cable across these bottom 2 speaker terminals. If you're, what are you doing here? When in mono mode, okay. When in stereo mode, you just hook up stereo. When in mono mode, what are they doing? Oh, they're showing 2 of them here, okay. So yeah, if you're gonna use it mono, so you can't lose this. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to build, but that's annoying. You have to install a jumper. What is the power output? It just said it right there. Seriously? Wait. Oh, it has total harmonic distortion plus noise at 5 watts. What's the maximum output? Is not 5 watts, is it? Is this one of those really like anal, like 5 watt amps that everyone's gonna be super impressed by? I mean, it claims 0.0012% distortion at 5 watts, but that's not that impressive because it's only 5 watts. Where's the maximum power? Is there a maximum power? Oh, there you go. 110 watts at 4 ohms, 63 watts at 8 ohms, 10% distortion, 50 watts times 2 at 8 ohms, 1% distortion. So it's a 50 watt per channel amp, unless you go monoblock, and then it's 180 watt per channel amp. 180 watts per channel in mono is a lot. That is not a little. So I'm gonna have to keep this with it because I'm not gonna go back in this box for the review probably. I'll download the manual. Always download the manuals. You can't lose them when you download them. Put that away. Don't even take out the figure 8 plug. So now you gotta have that and this giant fucking cake box. That is way too sealed. Way too sealed. All right, I'll go review the Chonk amp at some point. Also, the SMSL has a DAC built in and Bluetooth. So I don't think they're even close to competing. This thing is monster zone. Monster zone. Oh, this box up was like fragile this side up, fragile this side up, fragile this side up, fragile this side up. So here's the up, top, JM Audio Editions, and this says bottom. So that's the most like extra amount of labeling I've ever seen on a thing. Can I get this to be brighter? Of all the times or not to this automatically. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna open the bottom. Upside down. It says this, like, why would you need to this side up so they're this small? They're not gonna give a shit. They're literally not going to. Whatever services is like, what are you carrying an open glass of? They don't care. This is gonna be a small, like a giant box, like an actual crate. This side up is important. They're not gonna care for this. So if you're gonna pack something in a box this small, this side up better not matter. Try not to give out any addresses. Thank you, G, by the way, to make things much better because I have high definition, bad sounding gear. Oh, when you're done, you can return these. I'll pay back for shipping. There we go. Choose one of the above. Thank you. So these are, or these should be another modified version of a Hifiman headphone. Hold on. It's in an HER9 box. I don't think these are the HER9s, just in case they are. JMOCD Extreme Stealth Edition. Well, they are. Ooh, they are. I thought I was oh, okay, yes. Stock cable, not terrible, but definitely not my favorite cable. So we're gonna keep that right in there. So now, are these marked in any sort of way? Oh, yes they are, they're signed. Okay, so someone who's been modifying and making, if you want a pasta, you're gonna have to ask me for that. So you wanna go to massageWixsite.com/JM Audio Editions. You got that, right, baby? She got that. She's gonna ask me for a link. Or you guys can just search out JM Audio Editions. Anything else change in these? These are the dumbest looking headphones. The pads feel a little weird. Pads softer? No? Well, as long as they're labeled and I won't get confused with mine, I can compare and contrast. So yes, thank you for sending this out. But again, they're not gonna care if it's the side up, and in fact, you shouldn't even label it. One of the biggest things I realized is if I put a fragile sticker on anything, specifically if it's like fragile, they tend to break it more. Of course, like, fuck this guy, I hate my job, and I hope that, you know, UPS or FedEx or US Postal Service have to pay the insurance if I break this stupid fuck, then they break it. So don't label it fragile, just pack it right and pray. It's the pack and pray method. It works 50% of the time. Anyway, so that's that. It's just as R9s that you've seen and nothing else to see. But possibly a link to JM Audio Editions. And I got to continue setting up for a review over there and bring headphones upstairs. And then I got to watch The Boys season 3.